So I'm going to do these problems the way that I expect you to do them on the test. Since we have an amplitude here equaling 2, and the period didn't change, so the period is still going to be 2 pi, my tick marks are the same as the other tick marks. So I'm going from 0 to 2 pi. Now because we're at sine, we always start in the middle. Because this is negative, going down first, and then back up. And there's the graph for number 1. Y equals 4 cosine theta over 3. My amplitude is 4, so I go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to do 2 pi divided by, since k is equal to 1/3, 2 divided by 1/3 is 6. So my last tick mark is 6 pi. In between 0 and 6 pi is 3 pi. In between 0 and 3 pi is 3 pi divided by 2, because half of 3 is 1.5. And if we add 3 plus 6 divided by 2, it turns out to be 9 halves. So my third tick mark is going to be 9 pi over 2. Since we have cosine, we're starting at the top, and the 4 is positive, so that's how I know we start at the top and not the bottom. And then I make one cosine circle. Sorry, not circle, cycle. And that's my answer for number 2. For number 3, we get 1.45 cosine of 4 theta, which means that the amplitude is 1.5. So I'm basically going to go at those two tick marks, which are in between 1 and 2, and 2 pi divided by 4 equals pi over 2. So my last tick mark is going to be pi over 2. 1/2 divided by 2 is 1/4. So my middle tick mark is pi over 4. 1/4 divided by 2 is 1/8. So this one's going to be pi over 8. And to get that last one, 1/2 plus 1/4 divided by 2 turns out to be 3 over 8. So this is 3 pi over 8. Once again, we have a cosine, so I'm going to start at the top, middle, bottom, middle, top. And there's my graph for number 3. Y equals negative 2/3 sine theta over 2. So there's 1 and there's negative 1, so my tick marks are going to be at 2/3 and negative 2/3. 2 pi divided by 1/2 equals 4 pi. So my last number is going to be 4 pi. In between 0 and 4 pi is 2 pi. In between 0 and 2 pi is 1 pi. And in between 2 and 4 is 3. Sine graph starts at the middle. Because this is negative, we go down first. And there's my graph. So that was 4 more examples of graphing. Alright, problem number 5 gives us an amplitude of 3. And they told us to use sine. And the period is 2 pi. Well, we always like when the period is 2 pi, because then we don't have to change anything. Amplitude being 3, we're always going to do plus or minus in these types of problems. Let's see what happens when we have an amplitude of 8.5 and a period of 6 pi. So the plus or minus 8 pi sine. This time we have to do a little bit of work. So 2 pi over k equals 6 pi. So 2 pi equals 6 pi k. Divide both sides by 6 pi. And k equals pi over 3. Not pi over 3. Pi is canceled. 1 over 3. So sine equals 1 over 3 theta. This time we're doing cosine. Amplitude is 0.5. Period is 0.2 pi. So y equals 0.5 cosine, but that should be plus or minus again. 2 pi k equals, 2 pi over k equals 0.2 pi, which means 2 pi equals 0.2 pi k divided by 0.2 pi, and k equals 10. One more of these. The amplitude is 1/5. The period equals 2 pi over 5. So y equals plus or minus 1/5 cosine. 2 pi over k equals 2 pi over 5. 10 pi equals 2 pi k when I cross multiply, divided by 2 pi, and k is equal to 5. And there's our answer for that one. For problem number 9, we're given y equals 0.001 sine 880 pi t. So what is the amplitude? The number in front. The period is 2 pi over k, which is 2 pi over 880 pi. Pi's cancel, and the period is 1 over 440. Please work on your homework for the rest of the period.